Well, hi guys, we're back again. We're currently here at Cable Beach, Albany. It's not Cable Beach in Broome. Just having a bit of a look around. There's a few steps leading down to the ocean there, but I don't think we're going to take those today, that's for sure. Just a little bit too wild and woolly for us. Great view from up here. Just on the top of the hill there's a lighthouse. If I can manage to zoom in on it, we'll get a better look, I think. Wow, that looks pretty modern. While we're actually at the beach here, we've been having a bit of a look around and we found this massive boulder sitting down there on the beach. Yeah, apparently it was put there by the waves. I'm guessing we're not going to go swimming in down there at all. Certainly be out of the question. Now here we are at the Natural Bridge, which is a great tourist attraction here in Albany. Just incredible. This is sure a spectacular sight. It's incredible. Now, it's only just a short walk from the Natural Bridge to the Gap. So this is the Gap. Very impressive, especially the way the waves just smash up against the rocks. Just so cool. Could sit and watch this for hours, I reckon. Hi guys, we're at Newlands Harbour. I'd say it'd have to be one of the most windiest places on the planet. As soon as I go upstairs you'll see why. Wow. Come up here, Robyn, have a look over here. Well, good morning guys, we're here at Wave Rock. It's taken us a little while to get here, but we have.
Oh no, yeah. What, a while from the caravan park?
Yeah.
Like 10 yards away, metres away.
We actually took the electric bikes, but here we have it guys, Wave Rock. Well, it looks like we've pretty much got this place to ourselves, which is pretty awesome. Robyn's sort of somewhere along the ridge.
I can hear you quite easily.
Yep. Oh, there she is. Pretty incredible rock, this one. A lot of people don't show you what's actually in front of the rock. They've got a little viewing platform here, which I'm going to take you over to have a look at. Must admit the parks and wildlife people here in WA certainly look after the visitors, as well as keeping in oh wow, sorry, I just had to stop and turn around and look at that. It's just amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, as I was going to say, is the natural parks and wildlife people really look after these places and keep them in a pristine condition. So we shall continue on. The water supply for this area comes from the catchment off the rocks. Now what they've done is that they've built a wall that runs through here, which the water runs off the rock, follows down through the wall, keeps going, and then into this large catchment area here. And this is where the township of Hyden gets their water from. And you can actually see over in that point over there, if I can get it, is the piping, or the pipe network for the township to get their water. And even looking up here, it's just a magnificent day. So we're going to go further along and have a look at what's at the top of Wave Rock. Well, still on our trek this morning, we've actually come across another, well, we call it a wannabe wave rock. It hasn't quite formed, but it's getting to the shape of wave rock. Another interesting thing we did find was over here, was these beautiful pools with, well, with flowers and a pool section. It looks pretty darn cool. Another one over here. They're all over the top of the rock here. It's either moss or fungi or something of that nature, but it certainly looks impressive. And we're just coming to another lookout section.
Okay, this is overlooking, if you look over there, that's the humps over there.
Oh, right. So what Robyn's pointing out is the humps on the top of the hill there. And look, another wannabe wave rock.
And over here too.
And over on the other
that
side.
one there's not too bad. The one tucked in behind, if you can move around, that one's, you know, got a little bit more of an overhang. Yeah, just sort of in there. Small, but...
Okay, we're at the top of Wave Rock. The caravan park is down over here, and people are starting to come up and walk through the rock in this section, and we continue walking around. This is a view you would not normally get. We're following this rock wall. Now, as I said before, the rock wall is here as a catchment for the water, which deposits into the dam just up ahead.
Funnel, actually, that acts like a funnel.
Yeah, and we're just at the top of, or one of the top parts of the viewing area,
And if you can see down below there, there's the viewing platform.
Where you played dig?
And that's where we played dig the other night. And down there is a seat. I think you might be able to see a dog down there if you're lucky. So we're going to do it the safe way, and we're going to go back down by the staircase, which is just up ahead. But certainly is a magnificent view from here. It's a bit hard to see the caravan park, but I can see a caravan there.
Can you see ours?
No, I don't think we can. It's pretty treed up here. So we'll head on, go back, have a cuppa, regroup, and see what else we can find here. Okay guys, we're now on the Breakers Trail, and we've come across this magnificent looking rock that Robyn's just climbed into. And just looking around here, it's just pretty amazing. Just looking through some of these rocks. I haven't been up here, so I don't know what we're looking for or what we're looking at. I certainly hope these rocks don't give way. Alright, better go back and see if I can find Robyn. She might have been crushed under one of these rocks. Okay, where to now?
We'll keep following this.
So we've got a path or a track to follow.
Yep.
So we're going to jump on the bikes and follow the path. Okay, we've come from Wave Rock on our little track, and now we are now at the Hippo's Yawn. Oh, pretty impressive. Oh, what's not impressive? Everything's impressive in this country. Wow, what do you think?
That's pretty good. Looks like a big top, yeah, and then down in the guts there, it looks like it's epiglottis and...
Oh, you get technical.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Really cool.
Oh, alright.
Okay, we're still here at the Hippo's Yawn. So we're going to have a little look inside his throat. And we've got Robyn over here.
Being munched on.
Now, we're coming into this deep, dark section. And we're right in the back now, but you can actually see there is quite a large gap through that section. And over on this other section, it's a little bit blocked up with a few rocks and stuff.
That's his tonsils inflamed.
His inflamed tonsils, so Robyn says. And then looking out, you get this great cave view. So, pretty impressive little area. What do you think, Robyn?
Oh, it's great. I love it. We could investigate in up through there, or go around the back, have a look down through there.
Yep. All right, we might just keep moseying on and see what else we can find. But Hippo's Yawn, a really great place. And we'll just go back out. It is pretty rocky here, so you really got to be a bit careful. Turning around and back out, and there we have it again. Well, I hope our filming has done this justice, because nature has really done her work here. Absolutely beautiful and stunning. Good morning, guys. We're heading now to Mulka's cave. Mulka was an Aboriginal legend in these parts. He was a very tall man. He wasn't a very successful hunter. Apparently he was cross-eyed, and I'll let you read the legend. I won't tell you about it. Right, here we go, Mulka's cave. So we're heading into Mulka's cave.
Yes.
Don't know how much we're going to be able to see.
Yes, we didn't bring a torch.
And he was supposed to be fairly tall.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Okay, oh well, it's not too bad.
There's supposed to be a lot of writings as well.
Oh, up on the wall here is some of the Aboriginal art, handprints.
Yeah. A lot of handprints. Don't know about that there, is that graffiti? But these, yeah, handprints all here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Aboriginal art in here, which we will not touch.
Lots of hands.
Yeah, a lot of handprints up there.
In red and then black. And then up the top there.
It's a pretty cool little cave, actually.
Yes, actually, and then it opens up out the back. Be quite a good spot, I guess, to have protection.
Yeah, Robyn, hold that and I'll see if I can go for a wander. Okay, we're going to see if we can get up to the top of this cave. No point in coming here unless you explore. Okay, we're coming out the back of the cave now. We'll see if we can have a look at the back of the cave. Yeah, the rock formations are pretty incredible. Oh, well, better go back and find Robyn, eh? Sorry about the huffing and puffing. What's that?
There's not no good with the picture.
So guys, here we have it. Mulka's cave and Robyn taking photos.
Well, trying to. Oh, there's one that's pretty good.
There's a couple of good handprints up there. Hopefully you can see that.
Do you need a light? Do you want me to put the torch on, you see?
Well,
I'll do that.
we do try and take it to some of the best places. Robyn's going to try and use her phone if she can work it out.
So enough of that, and I'll put on the torch for you.
Oh, look at that, she's got it on. So I think you can see that quite clearly. This is a significant art site.
Very significant.
Yeah.
Over there too, there's quite a good one down just above that that hole. Oh yeah, that's pretty good there. See the other ones we were saying there.
Yes, pretty impressive.
And are there lines or scratches that appears on the side there, or is that modern day?
Another handprint.
And is there scratches? Yeah.
All right, we shall now leave Mulka's Cave.
Back from there.
Well, we've just been out for a bit of a ride, haven't we, Robyn?
Yes, we are.
Now, in the country, they have special fruit trees, and I think we know where they get their shoes from. This tree looks fairly ripe, so we'll just go and have a look at it for you. Yes, these are shoes in a tree. Oh, the crazy things you find in the bush. Oh well.
They all seem to be in pairs too.
Yeah. Well, we could call this a pear tree. If they're all in pairs.
True.
Oh gosh, this is incredible. And that's all because we decided to go for a bit of a ride on this track. Road. That way we don't know where that leads to. Down this way is down to the tip where we were before.
And the wetlands.
And the wetlands and all that sort of gear. So anyway, we'll continue on our journey and see what other mysteries we can find. Oh,
Across there's farming.
and we've got farming land over on the other side. Robyn was just giving me the indication of that, so that's fine.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll leave the shoe tree where it is. I don't think they have my size, but we'll see how we go. Oh, hi guys. We've just been riding around as we normally do, and we've come across something that I find very iconic, and I really love this stuff. It's an old car, and I think it's going to be used for a resort that they're building here, the Wave Rock Resort. It's not finished yet, but in a few years' time it will be, and this I think will be the centerpiece. So we're just standing here at the Root Rock roundabout with an old car up the top there. Looks like it's had a bullet hole or two in it. Hope there was no passengers in there at the time. Very, very cool. Now, we also found an old bus, and I think it's done its last tours. Wildflowers, farm tours, Wave Rock, Mulka's Caves and Hippo Yawn. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they've got a few more bits and pieces scattered around, like old farm machinery, chains, ploughs, all sorts of things. And I love these old windmills too. I think this one's seen better days. But if you think that's all, I did find something else here, and we'll go down there and I'll show you what that is.
Okay guys, I did promise you something pretty spectacular. If anybody knows what it is, please put it in the comments below, because I have no clue. Isn't she a beaut? Low kilometres. Go anywhere. The ultimate four-wheel drive. And I'm sure this thing did work because it's got a motor in the front. I just love coming across this old stuff. Very, very impressive. Alright, so if anybody knows what this was or what it was used for, please drop it in the comments below. Well, hi guys, welcome to episode 15. Didn't think it was going to last, but
Who says it has?
probably hasn't. It's going to probably end up deleted somewhere. Doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Look, we've had a ball making these episodes because basically all it is just a bit of a diary of where we've been and what we've done. And yeah, we've just had fun doing it and we've learnt a lot too. So anyway, back to this. In this episode, we visit Cable Beach in Albany. Albany.
See, he did say Albany through the whole thing, and any Western Australians are going, oh, it's Albany.
Okay, Albany. Okay, we saw that big boulder washed up on the beach at Albany. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Imagine the power that would have taken to get that rock there.
Because it's quite, well, it was a bit windy and stormy then as well, but yeah, in some of the storms they have there, it's
pretty horrific.
Yep.
Natural bridge.
Amazing.
That is good.
Beautiful area. All the rocks, all the granite formations and cracks and shapes and everything.
It's just phenomenal. And the gap, that was absolutely beautiful.
That was just place. Like, just there was the bridge and the gap was just over there.
Yep.
That was amazing, yeah.
Jimmy Newlands Harbour. That was so windy. That was just incredible.
Yeah, because the wind just comes right up. As you can see, it was like a little harbour with the mountains, the valley, and the wind just whoosh.
Oh, that's just
probably like that all the time.
that just ripped through. We had to get out of there pretty quick. You couldn't stay there for too long. But look, great place to go. So if you're at Albany, great places to visit.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Cable Beach, Natural Bridge, the Gap, and Jimmy Newlands Harbour.
Yep. And also, though, in Albany, there's the whaling station, the old whaling station.
Yes.
Which we went to and had lunch there.
Yeah.
But we didn't go through it because
we were running out of time.
Well, yes, and the ship that they had, normally you go on a tour on it and they have someone talk to you and all that, inside, outside, but even though COVID wasn't a big thing over there, they just didn't have the ship open. Like you could stand on the top and look there, and we thought, oh, whatever. Yeah. And then they had a lot of other it would be interesting, but I probably would have gone leaving. It was like, oh, I'm glad that doesn't happen anymore.
No, whaling's not a big thing for us. But,
we're glad it's nearly all finished worldwide. Not quite.
But we finally get to Wave Rock. Now, look, during our travels, we were talking to a lot of people and sort of saying, oh, look, we're going to go to Wave Rock. And their response was, what do you want to go there for? It's only just the rock. It's more than just the rock. It is so much more than just the rock. We found things that, and just by talking to people, and I mean, talk to people and listen to them, and because they've got some phenomenal stories. And they told us of places that, you'd skip through. You just wouldn't think about going. We were talking to one of the ladies when we were having lunch, and she said, oh, you must go and have a look at the Tin Horse Highway. And
That was great.
Yeah, I think people would know about that in the area if you're travelling that way. That's a little bit more perhaps of a thing. But some of the other little bits and pieces, you wouldn't sort of bother stopping if you didn't have the time. See, a lot of people just drive to Wave Rock for the day to see the rock, maybe, and then Hippo's Yawn perhaps, and then, but you know, another 18 k's out, you see Mulka's Cave.
Oh, Mulka's Cave. Look, while we're on that subject, that was just brilliant. In actual fact, at the Wave Rock General Store, they have the amazing lace place, which we'll show you later. Wow. And they've also got a soldier exhibition.
Oh, yes, miniature war, different
miniature
wars.
yeah.
So what do they call it? Just the
It's
miniature.
hard to explain. I think there was an enthusiast up there.
Yes, it was.
That was very into the war stories and things like that. And what he did was he built miniature villages of each of the
actual
the wars.
Well, or the area, and it was pretty much correct to, like, if it was the one was even the Queen's coronation procession. You know, he had the right amount of horses and walking along, and the side. Anyway, it was little miniatures. You know, and he used to take them to schools and have exhibitions or at like shopping centres. But he got older and he donated them all, and there's quite a few there.
So the general store has put up the lace place, the toy soldier exhibition,
or something?
The military exhibition,
toy soldier.
And also at the back of the place is an animal sanctuary, and that's really nice to go through. The lady that actually runs it is getting fairly...
She's 80 something.
Old now,
yes.
And she still looks after those animals, and she
it's
knows
her thing,
it's her thing, and she does it very, very well. So if you do go to Wave Rock, about 950 metres away is Hippo's Yawn. Now, we know of people that have been to Wave Rock and missed Hippo's Yawn. I don't know how, but they did. Oh. They just went to the rock, had a look at the rock, and then shot through again.
Yeah.
So, as I say, take your time, talk to a few of the people around, and they'll certainly guide you in the right direction. And Mulka's Cave, that was brilliant. All the handprints that were in that cave was just phenomenal. What I was going to say before about Mulka's Cave is that the general store had a statue of Mulka. In actual fact, should I or shouldn't I? I might just put it up for a second. I hope that worked.
It can't be a real...
Well, Mulka was a fictional Aboriginal character.
Yeah.
As I said, at the bottom of our information down there, I've written the story out again, so you can actually reread it if you've missed it. Now, the Wave Rock Resort, they had that old car that was on the top of the hill.
Ah, yes.
Now, that turned out to be a 1952 old Vanguard Standard. They were pretty popular back in the day, and by gosh, it looks great with a few bullet holes in it, the windows missing and looking rusted. I just love the look of the old cars like that. So that was
seemed a little bit random being where it was, but you could also see sort of in the background, and when we went closer later, the buildings, the apartment villas or whatever they're called, built. You can use those, but the whole resort isn't finished yet. They're building like a swimming pool area with private little gazebo, I suppose, or a change room,
toilet
and
blocks and things like that.
And I think there's probably about 12 units or villas there.
So that could be a place to watch out for in the future once they get that a little bit finished. Now, we only found all that because we were out riding
the bikes.
So that was pretty good. Now, if anybody knows what that four-wheel drive vehicle was, honestly,
army tank, whatever,
I'd really appreciate. Whack a comment below, even have a guess, and we'll try and find out later on what it was and if there's any history behind it. So again, I think we better sign off on this episode, which is episode 15, and we got going through there now. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting us in this channel, and hopefully we'll create more video content for you. So don't forget, our videos coming out every Thursday, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, ready for your viewing during the week or weekend. So from Peter and Robyn, Oz Travelog, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you once again. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.